Come on, stupid! We're here to talk about plants. Obviously you saw the title of this video. This is a snake plant haul. Snake plants, or Sansevieria, or now reclassified as dracaena, are like some of my favorite plants. I think just the structure of them and the color variations within the structure of them really sort of like appeal to me in a really dope way. And they have just been something I've had like a micro obsession with, and we're just here to run through some of the new ones I picked up. The two things I won't really be talking about in this video are, number one, price, because if you like it, then, you know, go grab it. I don't really like sort of the price game that's getting played in the plant community on YouTube right now. It's making a lot of the plants seem more as like these weird status symbols other than what they are, which are joyous things that we all love to collect and look at and grow within our homes. And number two, I won't really be focusing too much on the scientific name because as you're probably looking for your own plants the same as I do, I typically go off more of the common or casual names. So just as a disclaimer to all my horticultural people, save your comment. I don't care. It's not that deep to me. It really shouldn't be that deep to you. So with that, let's get into the plants. The first one that we have is this beautiful specimen of a Sansevieria. This is the Sansevieria Golden Honey, and this beautiful baby, look at those leaves. These leaves are just so beautiful. And the one thing I love about this variation specifically is that as you trail your finger up these dark lines, you can actually feel like a textural change along with the variegation, which is just like chef's kiss. I purchased this bad boy from the Rawlings Conservatory and Botanical Garden in Druid Hill in Baltimore, Maryland. So the next time you go to the Rawlings Conservatory, which is free by the way, keep a lookout for these beautiful things because they had a plethora of them. They all had amazing root systems, it looked like, and looked to be very well taken care of. Next up is the Sansevieria Moonshine. This is actually one that my partner picked out that she really liked. These huge leaves are just something that I am so obsessed with that you'll actually see with another snake plant variation that's going to be coming up later in this video. They just, I don't know, they're so bold, they stand out, they say, I'm here, look at me, see me, be with me, and I'm just like, bet. Next up is a Sansevieria Robusta Birdsnest. Wow, how you like me now? Boom. This bad boy right here, I actually got from the greenhouse at Good Neighbor in the Hamden neighborhood. Something that really attracted me to this plant specifically is these, like, if you can see them, these sort of like spikes that are at the end of each of these leaves, and they just, I don't know, it just seemed like it had like a dangerous quality to it, but it was also like mysterious. So I was like, let me check that out. Let me get into that. So just went ahead and grabbed it. Next up, we have the Sansevieria Black Coral. This specimen I actually got from, where did I get this from? I got this from Bee Willow along with the next plant that you're gonna see. This bad boy right here is just, these leaves, the variegation on this is just great. Again, these snake plants have just been just standing out to me. I don't know what it is, I don't know why, but I just feel that I have just such a, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to get super spiritual, but like a spiritual bond to snake plants right now. And I think I'm gonna just try to do a little bit more research on some of those sort of meanings, and maybe even see if there are some like spiritual properties to this, because the energy I get from snake plants is just crazy right now, and it's something that I'm like really excited about, even though I can't necessarily explain it. All right, and now we actually have one of two Sansevieria black gold. Again, just so the leaves, just so bold, they just stand out so much, and I don't know, man, it just kind of like glows to me. Like, that's why I had to get two. This is also from B. Willow in the Remington neighborhood in Baltimore, and it's just been the best addition. This plant specifically has actually been sitting beside my art easel, and just looking at it as I paint, just, I don't know, it's weird to say that it inspires me this much, but it really does. All of these Sansevieria just inspire me so much right now, and have been really sort of helping me get back into more of like a creative, like feng shui mojo type of vibe. So, you know, next time you're at your local nursery, pick up a Sansevieria, baby. Now we're getting into the big guns here. This beautiful, I believe this is a 8 or 10 inch pot, is a Sansevieria Wintergreen. This is a Sansevieria Wintergreen. And let me tell you, this thing sticks out. I mean, quite literally sticks out. This is a plant that is just a joy to look at. Like, honestly, like all of these plants, they're just a joy to look at. They're a joy to have around me. And they, I don't know, man, it's the energy of it all. For me with plants, it's all about the energy, and the energy I'm getting from this specific type of plant right now is just chef's kiss. Another big guy, or big gal, you know, however plants, you know, however they, you know, want to present themselves, show up for themselves, with that too, he, she, they, it's all okay. This is a Sansevieria Whale Fin, actually. And this plant, let me tell you, it was hard to identify this plant. I believe I got this from a big box store, so I'm not gonna say what the big box store is, because you know, we like to support local nurseries as much as we can around here. But this bad boy, I just needed it. I just had to throw it in the cart, throw it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, you know, I just had to. These leaves stand out so much, and they really, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of poke me, all right? If I walk by this plant and don't pay attention, it's just like that. It's almost taken me out a couple times. So if you grab one like this, watch out, because the whale fin will get you. All right, next up is, next up is the second of two Sansevieria black gold. Again, I don't know, it was just like a golden like aura around this in the big box store. I got this one and the previous one, the whale fin, at the same time, and it was just like a light just around them. And again, like, I saw them and it's just I needed it. I had to grab it, swipe the card, don't care the price. And I don't know, again, it looks so good in the house, and just gives me such a warm, fuzzy feeling. So again, and if you couldn't tell black gold is one of my favorites because obviously I bought 2 of them. So listen, man, go grab you one. And last but not least, we have a Sansevieria Laurentii. Yeah, this is a Laurentii. This is actually my first snake plant. And boy, is it still thriving. As you can see, I tried a slight cutting experiment that did not go the best. I was only really able to get about 6 of the maybe 12 cuttings I took from it to actually root. But overall, it's a plant, and I can really see myself with all of these Sansevieria actually just not touching them anymore. I don't know, I just, the energy shift around this plant for me kind of definitely took a little bit of a plateau when I took those cuttings, which was really weird because it kind of felt like I took a piece of like my best friend, which was wild to me. But you know, it's okay to connect with plants like that. And yeah, this is the first, the one that sort of started it all. And I think I also got this from a big box store, so. And you know, as you can tell from all the ones that I've gotten today, and also all the ones I'm probably gonna get in the future, like this is like, it's the vibe, period. It's it, it's she, it's the gig, it's the girl. There's nothing else I can say. But yeah, that is it. That is my gorgeous Sansevieria haul. Again, one of my favorites. Hopefully it's one of yours too. And if it is, go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know which Sansevieria is your favorite, or dracaena as it's been sort of reclassified. And if you like this video, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. If you want to see more plant content from me, go ahead and turn on your post notifications for this video and all of my future videos, as well as hitting the description below to get my Twitter and my Instagram, which is Brian X Seymour, to see any sort of outtakes behind the scenes and really just, you know, what I'm up to. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks again for watching, and do you be peaceful. See you later.